Namaste, and Siddhi Pranam. Welcome to you in today's topic, which is practices for natural birthing. So let's look at some of the yogic principles for natural birthing. So yogic principles can be really beneficial for natural birthing by helping the expectant mothers to cultivate physical and mental well-being as well as relaxation and focus. And some of the general yogic principles that can support natural birthing are, first of all, is asanas or yoga postures. So practicing gentle and appropriate yoga poses during pregnancy can really help maintain flexibility, strength and balance. And poses like cat-cow, child pose, butterfly pose and squatting pose can be really helpful in opening the pelvis and promoting the optimal fetal position. And then is pranayama practice. So deep mindful breathing techniques can be really helpful for the mothers to stay calm and centered during the labor time. And practices like diaphragmatic breathing and alternate nostril breathing and ujjayi, that is victorious breath, can enhance relaxation and promote a steady flow of oxygen to both mother and the baby. Then is meditation and visualization. So regular meditation can really help the mothers to cultivate focused and relaxed state of mind, and visualization techniques like imagining a smooth and peaceful birth experience can really help elevate anxiety and create positive mindset. And then mantras and affirmation, and utilizing positive affirmation or repeating mantras can really help mothers to stay focused, confident and connected during labor. And you need to choose phrases that resonates with the specific needs of mothers and reflect on the intentions for a natural birth. So we can use affirmations like I trust in my body's wisdom or I embrace the power of birth. Then is pelvic floor exercises. So strengthening the pelvic floor muscles through specific exercises like Kegels can really support the ability to support the birthing process. And strong and flexible pelvic floor muscles can aid in baby's descent and help prevent any tearing. And then is relaxation and rest. So prioritizing rest and relaxation throughout pregnancy is vital. And practicing techniques like yoga nidra or progressive muscle relaxation can really help elevate stress and also promote better sleep and conserve energy for the labor. And then partner involvement, encouraging the partner's participation in prenatal yoga class or incorporating partner-assisted poses and partner-assisted massages can foster a sense of support and connection for the mother. This allows them to actively participate in the birthing process also. And then let's look at the pranayamas for labor. So pranayama techniques can be invaluable tool during labor, and it offers relaxation, focus and support in managing the labor pain. So some of the practices that can be really helpful at the time of labor is, first one is Dikru Swasam, which is 3-part breath. And Dikru Swasam also is known as 3-part breath, as I said, but it involves deep inhalations that expands the abdomen, ribcage and chest, followed by slow exhalation to release tension and promote relaxation. So the purpose of this pranayama is to focus on relaxation and grounding, which is very crucial at the time of labor. So it emphasizes on slow, controlled breaths, which helps manage the pain and maintain calmness amidst the labor contraction. Then another useful pranayama during this time is Nadi Shodhana or alternative nostril breathing. And this breathing is a gentle pranayama technique where you alternate breathing through each nostril using the thumb and ring finger to close and open nostrils. And this practice balances energy flow, promotes mental clarity, and reduces anxiety and enhances focus during the time of labor. And during labor, Nadi Shodhana can really help the birthing person to stay centered, calm, focused on the present moment. And then is relaxation breathing. So relaxation breathing involves long, slow exhales to help during labor to manage the stress and discomfort. And so, slow, deliberate breathing encourages the body to release tension and easing the intensity of contraction and promoting a sense of calmness. And then is sound visualization. So, incorporating vocalization during exhalation and soothing sounds or mantras can really be helpful. So, vocalizing sounds or mantras during labor can help divert attention from pain, and this can promote relaxation and focus the mind. So, the rhythmic repetition of sounds can really provide comforting anchor during intense moments. And then is modified Ujjayi Pranayama. So, modified Ujjayi Pranayama involves whisper-like breaths with slight constriction in the throat that creates a soft, audible sound. And this technique maintains focus and relaxation while conserving energy during contraction. And the gentle sound of breath serves as a calming rhythm, and it helps the birthing person to stay grounded. And then is mindful breathing. So practicing mindfulness during contractions by observing the breath and sensations without breath retention during pregnancy can be really helpful. And mindful breathing really cultivates a sense of acceptance, presence, and also harness emotional well-being during labor. And by observing the breath and sensation without judgment, the mother can really navigate the intensity of labor with greater ease and resilience. And incorporating these pranayama techniques into labor can really empower the birthing person to tap into their innate strength, resilience, and inner wisdom, and also create a sense of calm and empowerment during the transformative experience of birthing. And so it's really essential to practice these techniques beforehand to become familiar with them and utilize them effectively at the time of labor. Additionally, it's important for mothers to learn it from a qualified yoga teacher like yourself, or anyone they are choosing, but just to ensure the safety and appropriateness of these practices during pregnancy and labor, just to ensure that it's important they learn it properly prior doing it at the time of labor. Now let's look at mudras for labor and natural pregnancy or delivery. So using mudras during labor in a natural pregnancy can really offer powerful support, and connecting it also helps connect with the body's innate wisdom and promote a sense of calm and stability. And first mudra we can really use is Earth Mudra or Prithvi Mudra. For that, we need to join the tips of the ring finger with thumb and keep other fingers extended. And this mudra really promotes stability, grounding, and connection with earth element. And during labor, it really helps relieve anxiety and create a sense of security and anchoring the mother into the present moment and empower her to face the intensity of childbirth and with strength and stability. And the next mudra is Apana Mudra, and for that we need to join the tips of the thumb and middle finger and ring finger while keeping other finger extended. And then Apana Mudra balances the Apana Vayu, the energy associated with elimination and downward flow. And this mudra supports the natural downward movement of the baby during labor, which facilitates a smooth and efficient birthing process. And the next effective efficient mudra is Varuna Mudra. For that, we need to join the tips of little finger and thumb, keeping the other fingers extended. And Varuna Mudra enhances the water element in the body, promoting hydration and fluid balance. And during labor, it really helps to maintain amniotic fluid levels and also support the baby's environment and ensure optimal conditions for the birth. And then is Vayu Mudra. And for that, we need to join the tips of the index finger and thumb and keep other fingers extended. And Vayu Mudra activates Vayu, that means air element, which relieves gas, bloating, and discomfort. And in labor, this mudra promotes relaxation and relieves tension and allows a mother to breathe more freely and move through contractions with greater ease. Then is Prana Mudra, also known as Mudra for life. So for that we need to join the tips of little finger, ring finger and thumb, and keeping them together extended, keeping the other fingers extended. And Prana Mudra enhances the vital force energy or the prana in the body, and it promotes overall energy balance during the time of labor. And during the time of labor, it also calms the mind, reduces the fatigue, and helps maintain focus and empower the mother to stay present and connected throughout the birthing process. The next powerful mudra is Hriday Mudra, or the heart gesture. And for that, we place the tip of index finger at the base of the thumb and join the thumb with ring finger, keeping the other fingers extended. And Hriday Mudra activates the heart center, and it promotes emotional balance and connection with the baby. And it cultivates a sense of love, compassion, and inner strength, providing comfort and reassurance during the labor's intense moments. And as the mother prepares for labor, practicing these mudras regularly, or familiarizing them with them in advance, will have more deeper effect as we incorporate them into our birthing experience. So we still need to listen to our body's wisdom and intuition and allow these mudras to guide and support the pregnancy journey, and also the journey of welcoming the baby into the world naturally and peacefully. Now let's look at the postures and movement for labor. So during labor, utilizing different postures and movements can really help manage pain and encourage the progress and facilitate smoother birthing experience. And some of the postures that we can use at the time of of birthing are: first is upright positions. So first is standing. So swaying, walking, or gently rocking back and forth while standing can really help ease contraction and encourage baby's descent. And this position allows gravity to assist the birthing process and promotes optimal fetal positioning. Then we can also use leaning forward. So leaning on a counter, table, or partner's shoulder can provide support and also help elevate back pain. And this position can open the pelvis and encourage the baby to move down to the birth canal more effectively. Then we can also use squatting positions. And so deep squats or squatting really widens the pelvic outlet and can aid in the descent of the baby. And this position utilizes gravity to assist the birthing process and encourage optimal alignment of the pelvis. And then is supported squat. So holding on to a partner or using a squat bar for support can make the squatting position more comfortable and sustainable during labor. And this provides additional stability and allows the birthing person to conserve energy while still benefiting from the advantages of squatting. Then is sitting and reclining positions. So we can use birthing ball, and sitting and gently bouncing on a birthing ball can relieve pressure on the pelvis and help with relaxation. So the rhythmic movements can also encourage the baby's descent and provide comfort during contractions. Then is semi-reclining. So lying on one side and using semi-reclining positions with support also can provide rest and allow the effective pushing. And this position is beneficial for conserving energy while still maintaining an open pelvis for the baby's descent. Then we can also use hands and knees position, so which is also known as all fours. So getting onto hands and knees can relieve back pain, encourage optimal fetal positioning, and facilitate rotation of the baby. And this position also offers the pelvis and also opens the pelvis, and it can elevate pressure on the spine, making it easier to cope with the contraction. And then movement and walking. So moving around during labor can help stimulate contraction and promote a sense of control. And walking really encourages the baby to descend further into the pelvis, and it can help progress the labor. Then is rocking and swaying. So swaying hips and also doing pelvic circles or gentle rocking motions can help manage the pain and encourage progress. And these movements promote relaxation and can distract us from discomfort and facilitate the birthing process by allowing the baby to move into the optimal position. And so experimenting with these different positions or postures or moments during labor time will allow the birthing person or the mom to find what feels most comfortable to her as well as effective for her. So we can really encourage for flexibility and openness to try various positions, as each individual may respond differently to different techniques. So ultimately the goal is to support the birthing person or the mother in finding the position and movement that promotes natural birthing. Now let's look at the visualization and affirmations that can be used at the time of labor or around labor. So visualization and affirmation can be a very powerful tool during the time of pregnancy, and also it helps cultivate positive mindset and prepare for labor and childbirth. So some of the guidelines that we can use for incorporating visualization into the pregnancy journey as well as the labor journey would be this. First is we need to find calm and peaceful birthing environment. So we need to close our eyes and imagine ourselves in a serene and tranquil birthing environment. So you can picture soft lightning, soothing music, and supportive caregivers surrounding you, and envision a sense of peace and tranquility and enveloping the space and allowing you to relax and surrender to the birthing process. And then is harmonious body during labor. So we can visualize that your body is working in a perfect harmony during labor, and mother can really see each contraction as a natural and necessary part of the birthing process. And this will help her to move down the birth. This will help the baby to move down the birth canal with ease. And we can also imagine the muscles working efficiently and effectively supporting our baby's descent into the world. And then smooth descent of the baby. So we can picture the baby descending smoothly through the birth canal and visualizing each moment as a gentle and effortless way, and which is guided by the innate wisdom of the body. So we can see the baby's progress with each surge, and know inside that for the mother to know that she is capable and strong, that the body knows how to birth the baby safely and naturally. And then she needs to stay relaxed. So she can visualize herself staying relaxed and in control of the birthing process. And one can see themselves breathing deeply and calmly and releasing any tension or fear with each exhale, and visualize our ability to remain present and focused and trust in the body's innate wisdom and the support that the birthing team or the partner is providing. And then we can add or use affirmation. So first is embracing power and strength. So we can repeat affirmations like, I embrace the power and strength within me, and to affirm our confidence in our body's ability to birth the baby. And we need to remind ourselves of the innate strength and resilience that we possess, which will empower us to navigate the challenges of labor with courage and determination. And then each surge is bringing the baby closer. So affirmation like, each surge brings my baby closer to my arms. Each surge brings my baby closer to my arms. Affirmations like that can help you stay focused on the progress of labor and the imminent arrival of the baby. And one can use these affirmations to remind that each contraction brings us one step closer to meeting the precious little one. And then surrounded by love and support. So we can affirm, I'm surrounded by love and support during the birthing journey. And to reinforce the importance of supportive working team and loving companionship during labor, we can just reaffirm this and chant this affirmation a couple of times. And then through this, we can remind ourselves that we are not alone and that we are surrounded by care and encouragement every step of the way. And then last but not least, releasing fears and welcoming joy. We can use affirmations like, I release any fears and welcome the joy of bringing the new life to the world. I release fears and welcome the joy of bringing new life into the world. Just to let go of any anxiety or apprehensions about childbirth. And we can affirm our readiness to embrace the transformative experience of birthing the baby, and this will help focusing on the joy and love that awaits us on the other side. So really incorporating visualization and affirmation into the daily routine and practicing them regularly to strengthen our mindset and prepare for the journey of labor and childbirth would be really great. And these practices will allow one to fill with confidence, peace, and anticipation as the mother is eagerly awaiting for the arrival of the precious little one. She is also opening doors to manage all that comes with it. That means the birthing process, the labor pain, the contractions, the anxiety, all of this that she's going to face, but she will face it with the help of visualization and affirmation with a lot of confidence, peace, and grace. Now let's look at the importance of partner support and connection during this time. So providing physical, emotional, and communicative support during labor is super essential for creating a positive birthing experience. So some of the steps that can be taken by the person who is supporting the mother in the birthing process would be this. First, he or she or the family members can provide physical support, maybe comforting touch, to offer gentle massage or counter pressure on the lower back to elevate discomfort during contractions. And touch can really provide comfort and reassurance and helping the birthing person to relax and cope with intensity of the labor. And then assistance with position changes, also helping the birthing person in positions to find what feels most comfortable and effective for them, and providing support during position changes can really help relieve the pressure and facilitate the progress of labor. And then is emotional support. So words of encouragement can be a great idea. So offering continuous words of encouragement and reassurance throughout the birthing process will really give confidence to the mother. So positive affirmations can boost confidence and morale and also empower the mother to trust in her body's ability to birth the baby. And then maintaining calm attitude. Maintaining calm and positive attitude and creating a soothing environment for the mother can be really helpful. And the supporting person's presence should convey a sense of safety and confidence and help reduce anxiety and promote relaxation. Then is communication and active listening. So active listening, listening attentively to the mother's needs, preferences, and concern can create supportive space where the mother can really feel heard and respected, and she can communicate her wishes to the healthcare provider team or to the partner effectively. And one can also become an advocate. So becoming an advocate for the mother's choices and preferences will ensure that her birth plan is respected and followed. So one can serve as the voice and liaison for the mother and with her healthcare team, and advocating for informed decisions and making personalized care can be a great idea as well. Now then is using the breathing techniques. So synchronized breathing. So practicing synchronized breathing with the mother to help them stay focused and relaxed during contractions. So one can use rhythmatic breathing, which will serve as a calming anchor for the mother and syncing with theirs and promoting a sense of unity and connection. So you can practice the same breathing practice as you are asking for the mother to do, and just she will become more focused and her attention will divert from the contraction to someone who's trying to show her how to breathe. And then also reminders for deep breathing are also are of great importance at this point in time. So offering gentle reminders and cues for deep breathing and during contractions. So the birthing partner can really encourage the mother to take slow, deep breaths to promote relaxation and ease the discomfort, and also help the birthing process and more effectively. And then is information and education. So the supporting partner can also attend birthing classes, childbirth classes together with the mother and learn about the birthing process and the various techniques for coping with labor. And education really empowers both the partners to make informed decisions and navigate the birthing experience more confidently. And then is assisting with decision making. So one can really help gather information and make informed decisions during labor, and considering the birthing person's or the mother's preferences and the medical advice. So the partner can really support, partner support can really ensure that all the choices that he is or she is making on behalf of the mother aligns with her values and desires. And then is birth plan support. So familiarization and advocacy. So familiarizing oneself with birthing person's birth plan and preferences can be a great support during the time of the labor. So that the partner can become an advocate for their wishes and communicate that to the doctors or the healthcare team, and just ensure that the birth plan is respected and followed. And also this will help the mother to respect her choices, and will also allow the birthing team or the healthcare provider team to make the choices and decisions as per the original plan. And partners' unwavering support can really create a safe and trusting environment for them to birth the baby can create a quite trusting environment for the mother to birth the baby on her own terms. And then it's bonding with the baby, so encouraging skin to skin contact. So the birthing partner can really encourage immediate skin to skin contact between the mother and the baby after the birth. And skin to skin contact really promote bonding and regulates the baby's temperature and support early breastfeeding initiations. And he or she can also assist the mother in initiating the breastfeeding if desired, and offer guidance and support as they establish a breastfeeding routine and foster a strong bond between mother and the baby. And at times when the mother is unavailable, the father can step in, or whoever is available as a partner can step in as a provider for the baby, also to provide skin to skin immediately in case mother has a cesarean option or operation or some emergency that she's not present with the child immediately after the birth. There the partner can also act as a caregiver for the baby. And then is postpartum support. So the support doesn't end with the birth. The partner really needs to be present and understanding during the postpartum period, and a partner can help with household chores, offer emotional support, and actively participate in caring for the newborn. And this ongoing support can greatly contribute to the mother's well-being as well as the well-being of the baby. So by providing comprehensive support, encompassing physical assistance, emotional encouragement, effective communication, informed advocacy can really empower the mother to navigate through labor with confidence, strength, and resilience, and a partner's unwavering presence and support can play a crucial role in creating positive birthing experience for welcoming the baby into the world with love and care. With that, I hope this was helpful and this contributed to your understanding about the word, about the natural practices we can incorporate it at the time of the labor, and how we can use some of the yogic practices as effective tools to manage pain and bring the baby with a lot of ease and grace to the world. I hope this contributed to you and you will contribute to many lives through this. With that, thank you and namaste.